Hello, my divine kings and queens. I'm back to do another video. Real quick message here. I want y'all to keep your head held up high and not let the very things that got you depressed, got you low, disappointed you, and hurt you in the past. Don't let it keep you in this stuck place in your life right now. I'm feeling that I know I've said it before, but it's a lot of good things that's happening to you. And it's a lot of the tables are turning right now. And so you got a lot of abundance, a lot of good things happening for you. Your life is about to change for the better. You get what I'm saying? You cannot be focused on what people did to you and how they treated you. Because let me tell you something, what came to me. There's a lot of people who went up against you who held these certain things or a value that they held over you that maybe you did not have before in the past. But God says the slow and the steady always win the race in the end. You were a late bloomer. You didn't start out probably how these people started out. You get me what I'm saying? But now how God built you up and built you up gradually in these different phases, you learned different lessons. In these different phases, you got stronger, you got wiser. In these different phases, there was always something that you accomplished. Maybe your enemies overlooked it, but in the end, as a collective, it all worked for your better good. It all worked in your favor. And it all worked to teach you a lesson, to get you where you are in your life right now. Let me tell you something. These people where you are in your life right now, let me tell you, these people held popularity over your head. They held acceptance over your head. They held fame, fortunes over your head. They held their physicality over your head. You get me what I'm saying? They held a whole lot of stuff over your head that now don't amount up to a hill of beans. And when they look at your life and they trying to figure out how you got so far to where you are right now, they're confused. Because God was working on you low key, behind the scenes. There weren't a whole lot for that people could say that they saw about you probably in the past years. But in the end, even if some things didn't make sense to you, but in the end, it all made sense because it all came together. Let me tell you something. You go to a car dealer, when you speak to a loan officer, when you work with a realtor, you can't walk up in there and say, oh, well, I'm offering 5 years of popularity. Or 5 years I've been a hustler. 5 years I was a thief. 5 years I was the hottest prom queen and this, that. I was the hottest eye candy in high school, whatever the case may be. All these things, if these people went up against you and said, oh, well, 5 years, my family was well known in the community and they can't take this stuff now to these people as they're trying to get their lives in order now. They can't even do it. And it's because the things that they held in high regard that took precedence over the things that they should have been prioritizing and valuing, it ain't amount up to a hill of beans. And when they look at it, it's ashes. It's going to blow away and go with the wind. All these years, they ain't got nothing to show for it, God say. But when they had something to show, it was fast. It was coming. They didn't know what to do. And then it's like they looked at you and held it over your head because he was working on you low key behind the scenes. He's saying the slow and the steady always wins the race in the end. Let me tell you something that somebody used to always tell me, that the good people always finish last. That's why you keep getting hurt and all this type of stuff. God say, no, the good people finish first in my book. In my book, the good people finish first. And that's what's happening. Now, you can walk up and talk to a realtor. You can walk up to a loan officer. You can walk up to a car dealer. And they're going to be like, I check salary. I check credit history. I check employment. And God say it's going to be a check. It's going to be a checkity check. If that's what you want, you're going to have it, he said. If that's what you want, you're going to have it. But these people can't go up to these people that say, well, I check salary, I check credit, I check employment. Well, I haven't got a salary right now, but I'm a hustler. Yeah, well, I check credit history. Well, I just told you I ain't what I'm gonna have if I ain't been building no credit. I ain't got this to I check employment. Well, I was the hottest, in high school. Everybody was trying to, do for me. I'm pretty sure I can go ask somebody, they're gonna give me a job. Like, it's really nothing. So you could just give it to me now and I'm gonna come back with the no, we need that now. We need it now. They didn't all the things that they held over you, like you didn't have it. They joked you for it, mocked you for it. You was this. You was just over here, and everybody was here. Now, when it really counts, that what they have don't count. It don't amount to nothing. It don't hold no value. And God say now they're the stumbling. Now they there. They ain't got nothing. They just here. They can't go nowhere until they get these things to get to what they want. You get what I'm saying? They're just here. And see, you was way in the back. And because he was working on you behind the scenes, right? He say, now you get to go and you done shot past these people while they're still there. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. Because God say, the slow and the steady always win the race. Until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. I love y'all.